evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WarGames. We are live on Click Per View. Welcome to the sold-out VWF Arena. 20,000 strong on hand to witness history as VWF goes to war. Diana Buffer, take it away. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so glad that you could join us for tonight's presentation, VWF WarGames. I am Isaac, aka Omega, as always, here to call the action. Thank you so much for joining us. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get started with a huge tag team contest right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope all of you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as you take a look at some of the replays as to how we got to this moment. There you see on Nitro 2 weeks ago, out of nowhere, Team G4 was dominating the Gullwings, but Hino was able to roll Morgan Webb up and take the victory. Then last week, it was supposed to be the Gullwings versus Makoto, Kino, and Hino, but Team G4 attacked them and basically took their place in the match and went on to win. So now the Gullwings finally, after a 6-day wait, get their shot at revenge. And as I was saying a few moments ago, ladies and gentlemen, I hope each and every one of you had a wonderful and blessed Thanksgiving. For those of you in the United States, ladies and gentlemen, kick back, relax, fix yourself some turkey sandwiches and heat up what's left of the cranberry sauce and the dressing, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to cook that thoroughly. You don't want any cold spots. And ladies and gentlemen, let us do the entertaining on this Sunday evening, ladies and gentlemen, November the 27th. The second Click Preview in the history of the Vixens Wrestling Federation. WarGames is on the air, and our opening contest begins right now. Bell's gone, we are underway, and WarGames is underway. WarGames comes to you live from the sold-out VWF Arena, 20,000 strong, here to witness history. And right now we have Yuna, oh my. Starting off with Morgan Webb. Nice backdrop to start things, a few stomps. Collar elbow tie-up. Morgan Webb shoves her off, nice flying tackle. We've seen Morgan Webb use that. We've seen her use that ever since ever since she returned from NGW. Definitely a useful move in her arsenal. Now, after a takedown, a cover, one, and only a one. Couple of strikes, a boot to the midsection. So far, Morgan Webb has had control from the start. Yuna with a go behind, no, nice counter from Morgan. Fired into the turnbuckle. Down goes Yuna. Oh my, nice drop kick from Morgan Webb, the co-host of X-Play. Making the tag to her tag team partner, Olivia Munn. Ladies and gentlemen, Team G4 were the first ever tag team champions in the history of this league. And they were fan favorites up until last week when they just snuck up like thieves in the night and attacked Riku and Yuna. And ladies and gentlemen, of course you know that President and CEO of the Vixens Wrestling Federation, Frederick James Francis, has to be looking on here. Because whoever wins this match, whichever team comes out on top, you have to imagine they take a huge leap in the tag team rankings and maybe lay the foundation for a future title shot. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, talking about a title shot, of course, the VWF Tag Team Champions, Tequila Sunrise, will be taking on their bitter rivals, Haruka and Michiru, the Outer Senshi. And it is for the tag team titles. Haruka and Michiru earned the right to come into WarGames and wrestle for the tag team titles by defeating Tequila Sunrise in a non-title match on Nitro. Nice cross-body there from Yuna. Also, ladies and gentlemen, still to come, of course. Let's see, we have, oh my, as you see a cover. I gotta get focused back on the task at hand. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the Simpson sisters will be squaring off against the team of Lara, Croft, and X23. And then, of course, the queen of the mountain triple threat steel cage match, in which Makoto Kino, the current queen of the mountain, steps in to inside a 15-foot high steel cage alongside bitter rivals Usagi Tsukino and Hino. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, the main event of the evening, the WarGames match, which has been the talk of the CAW wrestling world. Qaeda, which consists of Abdullah bin Laden, Lindsay, and Tifa Lockhart, step in there against the Dream Team, the hardcore champion LuFisto, Ami Mzuno, the living legend, and the VWF World Champion, Aerith Gainsborough. So, ladies and gentlemen, no dead weight on this card. And, of course, ladies and gentlemen, one that was just announced today before we went on the air, a special attraction match. Renoa Hartilli and Hillary Duff square off. That one was a Facebook and Twitter exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. And definitely a pleasant surprise. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in dark match action, boy, this 20,000 plus was really treated to some special matches. Nikki James victorious in singles action in a dark match, as well as Jill Valentine in a different match. So, ladies and gentlemen, what a night it's already been. And we've just gone on the air. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now that I've set up the rest of the evening for us, let's call it wrestling match, shall we? Olivia Munn right now with the advantage on Riku. Riku fired hard into the turnbuckle. Olivia Munn favoring her head a little bit here, trying to clear the cobwebs. Double team maneuver coming up. We've seen this before. Drop toe hold into an elbow. Got it. Such continuity on the part of Team G4, Morgan Webb and Olivia Munn. And right now, Morgan Webb, a former NGW Internet Vixens champion, in there with control over a former NGW Women's champion. And Morgan Webb just dropping bombs right now. And now look at this, choking the life out of Riku. Come on, referee. Yuna desperately shouting across the ring, trying to shout words of encouragement to her partner Riku, trying to get Riku to make the tag. Yuna's been sitting over there for a couple of minutes now. She is fresh and she is ready to get in there. Nice missile drop kick from the former NGW Women's Champion Riku. That could be it. Lateral press, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. 2 is all she can get. Now some chain wrestling going on. Go behind from Morgan Webb into a flashback. Well executed. Lionsaw connects. And right now, Team G4 looking good. Trying perhaps to send a message to Tequila Sunrise. And now they love this move. Oh my, rocket launcher connects. Team G4 has used that move very well. It's led to a lot of victories, and it almost led to another one, but Yuna makes the save at the last possible second. Riku desperately needs to make a tag. She's in a bad part of town. These fans trying to motivate Riku, trying to lend some of their energy. Ladies and gentlemen, the electricity in this place, you can cut it with a knife. Olivia Munn continuing to just slow down the pace, trying to take the crowd out of it. Face first into another turnbuckle goes Riku. Bulldog coming up, delivered perfectly. Textbook Bulldog there. Lateral press, this could be it. 1, 2, and Riku manages to get the shoulder up. I don't think Olivia Munn was a little bit casual with that cover. Irish whip, Riku off the ropes. Nice leapfrog from Olivia Munn. Irish whip again, nice, another leapfrog, and then catches her with a Hurricane Rana. Olivia Munn gets more and more technically sound every week. She's kind of learning on the fly here, but boy, what a partner to learn from in Morgan Webb. And a nice top rope Hurricane Rana from Olivia Munn. And makes the tag to Morgan Webb. And now Morgan Webb, nice unorthodox slam there. And now Morgan Webb looking like she may be ready to hit her trademark move, the X-Play. Riku is in a lot of trouble. Another double team maneuver coming up. We've seen them do this before. Nice Samoan drop into a neck breaker. And that could do it. 1, 2, and now it counts. Oh my, Morgan Webb stopped to talk to the official. And it cost her partner Olivia Munn a chance to score the pinfall. And look at this, just a blatant chokehold. Team G4 has completely changed. I mean, they're hardly even the same people that they used to be. I mean, fan favorites, people love them. Always never took any shortcuts. But then last week, everything changed, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, nice counter there. DDT out of a powerbomb. Riku staggers over, makes the tag. Here comes a very fresh Yuna. Oh my, but Morgan Webb was waiting for her, and now Yuna is in a lot of trouble. Yuna trying to fight her way out of that corner. Morgan Webb with an arm bar. Into a powerbomb, nicely executed. Morgan Webb now with control. And what's she going to do here? Oh my! X-Play Rewind. She calls it the X-Play Rewind, but Yuna's right back up. Yuna DDT. She calls it the Shatter Sphere. She nailed it. And now fires her into the corner. And now, why not a Shatter Sphere level 2? She's going for it. Up on the second rope. Around she goes. Down to the canvas. Shatter Sphere level 2. That should do it. That should do it. But Yuna trying to clear out Olivia Munn, and it bought Morgan Webb precious seconds to get back up. Oh my. If Yuna could have somehow gotten Olivia Munn away from the ropes, it could have been over. It would have been over. And now this unorthodox modified camel clutch right here from Olivia Munn. Morgan Webb was in a lot of trouble. She could see this match slipping away. Nice drop kick. But Yuna stays on a vertical base. Go behind from Yuna. Backdrop. And Yuna making the tag to Riku. Here comes Riku. Riku with the hot tag. Down goes Olivia Munn. Morgan Webb goes flying. Olivia Munn's in trouble here. She's out on an island. Riku. Oh, bed drop. And this time Yuna takes care of Morgan Webb. The cover. 1, 2, 3. She got her. It's over. It is over. And finally, after 6 days, Riku and Yuna have finally gotten their revenge on Team G4. The Gullwings are successful here tonight on the opening contest of WarGames. And ladies and gentlemen, you have to imagine that they have taken a huge step in the tag team rankings. Could we be looking at future #1 contenders? The Gullwings successful over the former tag team champions. What a great match to start off WarGames. Gullwings successful. And listen to these fans. The Gullwings successful here tonight at WarGames. They are your winners over Team G4. Ladies and gentlemen, I understand we're going to be taking you to the back in just a moment. Let's take you there now. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time for our next contest. A big matchup. And ladies and gentlemen, this one was just announced just earlier today, ladies and gentlemen, on Facebook and Twitter. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, you can also be a part of our Twitter page, twitter.com. Use the hashtag VWF Wrestling. And ladies and gentlemen, our Twitter followers and our Facebook followers, we're on a first-to-know basis for this contest, a just-announced match. And there you see Renoa Hartilli, longtime NGW competitor, kind of getting off to a slow start here in the Vixens Wrestling Federation, but there is always time. It only takes one victory to bounce right back and get yourself right back in the mix. And Renoa Hartilli looks to do that here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, she is taking on a competitor that we haven't seen in a while. She returned onto the scene several weeks ago in a special double debut match against Jill Valentine. She is, of course, Hilary Duff, former CCW Women's Champion, former ROW Intercontinental Champion, and a former ROW World Heavyweight Champion. Hilary Duff has done it all here in CAW, and tonight she looks to make a statement here against a long-time mainstay in New Gen Wrestling and in here in the Vixens Wrestling Federation. Hilary Duff has told anyone who will listen she wants to make an impact here in the VWF, and she says that tonight she will start her road to the top. And you have to imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if she backs those words up, a win over Renoa Hartilli would definitely turn some heads. The VWF Championship Committee would be on notice if Hilary Duff could pull off the victory here tonight against Renoa. Hilary Duff definitely looks ready. Ladies and gentlemen, as the former owner of Custom Championship Wrestling, Hilary Duff was a longtime mainstay in CCW. You talk about an intense, well-balanced wrestler. She can do anything. She can match speed for speed. She can match power for power. There's not much you can throw at her that she has not already seen. She is a true veteran despite her young age. And now Renoa and Hilary Duff just kind of feeling each other out right now. Collar and elbow tie. Jockeying for position. Renoa with a headlock into a nice armbar counter and a go behind from Hilary Duff. Into an armbar from Renoa. And back into a go behind and a nice snap there from Renoa Hartilli. And Renoa getting herself fired up, trying to fire up these fans. Hilary Duff, of course, a former member of the OC back in 2006. One of the most iconic stables in CAW wrestling history. Irish whip. Renoa now with a couple of, oh my, and into a nice inverted atomic drop. But Hilary Duff right back with a headlock and a big forearm. A couple of lefts and a couple of rights. Now Renoa fired into the turnbuckle. Hilary Duff giving chase. Nice clothesline in the corner. And the former CCW Women's Champion is looking good right now. And now into that modified camel clutch. We've seen Olivia Munn use that move. Hilary Duff, of course, her signature move is the unprettier. And ladies and gentlemen, over the years, that move has turned the lights out on a lot of women in this sport. Nice arm drag takedown from Renoa Hartilli. Renoa trying to get back in this one. Nice elbow there from Renoa. Renoa now trying to get back into this match. Nice Irish whip. Here comes Hilary Duff. Ladies and gentlemen, the action is so fast and furious, I don't know if I can keep up with it. Hilary Duff now trying to get the advantage back and just choking the life out of Renoa Hartilli. Lateral press doesn't hook a leg. One, and one is all she can get. Gotta hook that leg, Hilary. into the corner. Oh my! Hillary Duff just ate turnbuckle right there, and now Renoa trying to use that to her advantage. And oh my! Just drops Hillary Duff neck first over that top rope. And now going to a different portion of the body, going for the legs. Renoa, of course, known for her signature move, the Angel Wings. And you can bet she's looking for an opening to hit that and end this match. Both women could really use the momentum that winning this match would carry. And Hillary Duff off the ropes. Nice bulldog. Vintage Hillary Duff move right there. Both women would benefit greatly from a victory here tonight. Nice moonsault off of the ropes from Hillary Duff, connects. And the former ROW World Champion is looking good. Lion Salt. Hillary Duff fears no man and no woman. And she's showing you here tonight. Oh my, but she got a little overzealous there. Went to the well one too many times, and now Renoa trying to take advantage. Renoa has not really been able to string much together. Hillary Duff came out with a full head of steam. But now Renoa, this will help even the odds. Nice Samoan drop. And now Renoa trying to get on her first major offensive series of this bout. Collar elbow tie up. Hillary Duff firing into the turnbuckle. Renoa casually giving chase. Oh my, but Hillary Duff lifts the boots. Nails her under the chin, throws her outside. And off the ropes. And connects with that moonsault, sending Renoa to the outside. Referee with a 20 count to work with here in the Vixens Wrestling Federation. And now Renoa staggers back to the ropes, playing possum a little bit. And trying to pick a vantage point to go after Hillary Duff from. Settles for the top rope. Oh my, but that indecisiveness is what cost her. Now Hillary Duff not wasting any time. She's on the top, measures Renoa, and nails an elbow. Hillary Duff a lot more decisive inside that squared circle here tonight. The cover, 1, 2, and only a 2. It makes you wonder, ladies and gentlemen, if Renoa's sort of disappointing start here in the Vixens Wrestling Federation has caused her maybe to start second-guessing herself. You cannot second-guess yourself inside that squared circle, because if you let your guard down for just 1 second too long, ladies and gentlemen, it can cost you the match. Trust me, I have seen it happen dozens and dozens of times. Indecisiveness does not pay off, and it's been the difference between Hillary Duff and Renoa in this contest here tonight at WarGames. And Hillary Duff, once again, just content to slow the pace back down, slowly wear out Renoa Hartilly. These moves do add up. They do take their toll. The former CCW Women's Champion fires her into the turnbuckle. Renoa looking really helpless right now. This match has been about 80% Hillary Duff, and now she's going to the top. Maybe delivering a superplex. And got it! You cannot execute a better superplex than what we just saw. Hillary Duff, a true veteran, a real tactician inside that ring, and another Lion Salt connects. But interestingly enough, Renoa was the first one back on a vertical base. Maybe it took more out of Hillary than it did Renoa. Oh, wait a minute. Roll up. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, my, and Hillary Duff nearly put her away. Renoa's got to do something, and fast, because Hillary Duff is really pulling away. You get the feeling that Renoa's running out of gas. And here it comes. Here it comes. Unprettier got it. That's the move that has won her so many titles. But Renoa's back up. I've never seen somebody get up that quickly from the Unprettier. Unbelievable. And now Renoa just like that. Angel Wings. Got it. Planted Hillary Duff with the Angel Wings. Hillary Duff does not bounce back up. 1, 2. No. Amazing effort on the part of these two women. It's all about making a statement, and look at the toughness of these two. Renoa, no sells and Unprettier. Hilary Duff kicks out of an Angel Wings at 2. Ladies and gentlemen, who wants it more? Who wants it more? Will it be Renoa, who is one of the top stars of NGW, but has almost kind of faded away here in the VWF? Or will it be Hilary Duff, the former CCW and ROW mainstay, looking to try and establish herself in another league? And Renoa go round connects. High risk maneuver pays off. And now, Renoa, maybe she's going to go to that other finisher of hers, the Falling Angel. Yes, that's exactly what she's going to do. And she plants Hilary Duff. Hilary Duff had no way to cover her up, but she's right back up. I can't believe what I'm seeing. And, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes, into the Lion Tamer. Into the Lion Tamer. What does Renoa say? It's over. Renoa taps out to the Lion Tamer. And Hilary Duff has made a huge statement here tonight at WarGames. She is victorious over Renoa Hartilly. What a match. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting exhausted, and that was only our second contest of the night. Hilary Duff weathers the storm late into the match. Kicked out. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute. I'm getting through my headset. The X-23 has been attacked. And yes, we've got a camera back there. X-23's been attacked. And ladies and gentlemen, yes. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got an announcement, a change in the card, and I'll get to that in just a second. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tag team title match. Champions Tequila Sunrise defend against Haruka and Michiru. Let's show you how we got here. Update on a card change right after this. Our only scheduled title match for tonight here at WarGames is a doozy. So much bad blood, so much hate comes to a head here tonight at WarGames, and perhaps the final chapter in this big feud will be written here tonight. There you see the number one contenders, the Outer Senshi, Haruka and Michiru. Last week on Nitro, Tequila Sunrise was looking to go 3-0 against Haruka and Michiru in tag team competition. But Haruka and Michiru were motivated by a force that, ladies and gentlemen, I still can't figure out. They were just the better team on this last week's edition of Nitro. And they defeated Tequila Sunrise and ended their undefeated streak. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Haruka and Michiru made it look so easy on Nitro. I brought up the point. Can they do it again here tonight when it counts? The lights are on. The whole world is watching. And now, when it counts, can Haruka and Michiru finally capture the tag team titles from their bitter rivals? Definitely one of the most anticipated matches of this entire show. And ladies and gentlemen, it's coming our way in just a few short seconds. Listen to this crowd explode. By far, the Vixens Wrestling Federation's most popular tag team. I'm talking about the 3-count cowgirl, Dixie Clements, and the Zero Fighter, Reiko Hinomoto. Tequila Sunrise, your reigning and defending VWF Tag Team Champions of the world. And they look ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I spoke to Tequila Sunrise earlier today. One thing they wanted to emphasize was that they felt that they were humiliated last week on Nitro. They just felt like their hearts were not in it. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Haruka and Michiru, quote-unquote, have their full attention. And that's what it's all about. The VWF Tag Team titles. It's Tequila Sunrise, it's Haruka and Michiru, and it's the final chapter. And it will be written tonight in this squared circle here at WarGames. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I got through my headset just before that video package aired. Ladies and gentlemen, there has been a big change in the card here tonight. Now that X23 is no longer able to compete, ladies and gentlemen, Frederick James Francis has decided to scrap the Lara Croft and X23 versus the Simpson sisters match. Instead, it will be a one-on-one contest pitting Ashley Simpson against the Tomb Raider Lara Croft. A big change here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, a great change made by Frederick James Francis because it avoids a handicap match. Lara Croft gets a decent and fair shot against her rival Ashley Simpson here tonight. And now Haruka controlling the early portion of this match against Dixie. Interesting point, almost every match that Tequila Sunrise has wrestled together as a team, Dixie has always started it out. Dixie is known for being very emotional, being very intense, and always starting with a full head of steam. I think Tequila Sunrise likes to set a quick pace by having Dixie start out most of these matches. And now, Michiru tagged in. Michiru really went the distance last week on Nitro in their first victory against Tequila Sunrise. And wait a minute, we've got to cover one. And Reiko makes the save. Michiru really went the distance, softened up both members of Tequila Sunrise so that a very fresh Haruka could be tagged in. And that was the difference in the match. Oh my, and a nice move from Dixie Clements. And you can already tell from Dixie and Reiko's body language that this is a very different Tequila Sunrise team we're seeing here tonight. Much more focused, much more determined. And Dixie now. Oh my, giving out a little punishment to Haruka, making sure she's not as fresh as she was in their match on Nitro. Oh my, but Michiru nails a bulldog. Got to stay focused. Got to keep your head on a swivel. Big right hand. Now, Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Maybe a double team maneuver coming up. Yes. Irish whip from Michiru. Haruka with the elbow. Got it. But I must say also, Tequila Sunrise does look ready, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that in mind. But as we get a cover and only a 1. Haruka and Michiru seem to really be carrying themselves the same way that they did when they were victorious on Nitro. They look confident. They've got their swagger back. So, ladies and gentlemen, 2 very motivated tag teams going at it in that squared circle in tonight's only scheduled title match. And now Reiko getting some of her first action. And a nice little sleeper on Haruka, wearing Haruka down. Now Reiko picks her back up. Carnoba tie-up, Irish whip. Reiko with the duck under. Into, oh my, Hurricane Rana countered into a devastating powerbomb from Haruka Tenno. And Haruka now with the advantage back. Oh my, just a couple of devastating shots to the exposed temples of Reiko Hinomoto. Oh my, went for an elbow. Nice counter from Reiko. A kick into a headlock. Fires her into another turnbuckle. Reiko giving chase. Nice drop kick. Haruka in an exposed position. And oh, a huge windup on that drop kick. And the experience really starting to come into play. Reiko and Dixie are extremely experienced and well-versed inside that ring. Now Reiko firing Haruka into the turnbuckle. Dixie a little bit out of position, or maybe we could have had a double team maneuver from Tequila Sunrise. But Dixie, all right, now Dixie tagged in. The 3-count cowgirl, the big Texan, back in the ring now. And so the tone of this match definitely changes. It's such a contrast between Reiko and Dixie, but they are really on the same page. Really reminds you of the Hart Foundation. And a cover only gets 1 before Michiru Kaio makes the save. With the way that technical wrestling is combined with power, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, the first tag team you can think of when trying to compare Tequila Sunrise to, it is the Hart Foundation. Reiko kind of filling in that Bret the Hitman Hart role, and Dixie kind of claiming the Jim the Anvil Neidhart role. Now Michiru with the go behind into a bookend. This one has really been back and forth. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, in their second encounter against each other at Retribution, Tequila Sunrise dominated Haruka and Michiru. And now a nice rocket launcher. Michiru kind of maybe borrowing a page out of Team G4's book, and that was only a 2 count. Haruka and Michiru really seem to be doing a good job tonight of thinking on the fly, kind of improvising. I'm sure that Tequila Sunrise has studied a lot of tape on Haruka and Michiru dating back to the NGW days. But it really seems that the Outer Senshi are kind of mixing it up here tonight. Now Reiko back into a bad part of town. Michiru casually walking over. A double team coming up. Irish whip into, oh my. A nice double team maneuver there, a double arm drag. And Haruka goes for the cover. 1! And only a 1 count. VWF Tag Team titles up for grabs here. Will this be the night that Haruka and Michiru finally steal the tag team titles from their bitter rivals? Or, ladies and gentlemen, will Tequila Sunrise prove once again why they deserve to be the tag team champions? Michiru now tagged in. And, oh my, a curb stomp there. Dixie had no way to cover up, and again, just slamming Dixie's head into the canvas. Oh my, but Dixie back up. I think Dixie's just starting to get a little bit frustrated. Into a nice flashback. And Dixie runs over, trying to make a tag. And the tag is made. Here comes Reiko. Reiko back in the ring. Now she's dishing out some punishment. Michiru Kaio in a lot of trouble. Drop kick sends Michiru over the ropes, 360. And now Reiko took a swing at Haruka. A leap over the ropes into a Hurricane Rana. Oh my! And now Reiko gonna try and give a little bit of that to Haruka. And Haruka staying back for the moment. Oh my, but Haruka waited until Reiko turned her back. Oh, a huge knee. Oh, come on, referee, it's 2-on-1. Reiko back into the ring. And oh my, Haruka and Michiru not on the same page. Haruka accidentally gets taken out by Michiru. Maybe Haruka and Michiru aren't really on the same page after all. Moonsault from Reiko connects. Tequila Sunrise on fire right now. Lion Salt. The tide of this match has shifted dramatically. Reiko perched on the top. Nails a clothesline. It's looking like a completely different match. 1, 2, she got her, no. Boy, that was 2 3/4. Oh no, now another illegal double team coming up. Oh, just a huge chop into a stroke. And now Michiru Kaio tags out to Haruka Tenno. Haruka. Now Haruka and Michiru probably going to try and go back to the double teams. Trying to cut that ring in half. This is a good strategy for the outer Senshi. Oh my, and we've seen Haruka do that before, just slamming Reiko's head into that ring, and a quick tag. Now, Haruka and Michiru wrestling the kind of match that they prefer. Frequent tags, cutting the ring in half, slowly wearing down one member of the opposition, preventing tags. Dixie can do nothing but look on right now, and you can see her at the bottom of your screen. Lateral press here. Haruka comes out to cover. 2. And only a 2. Tornado tie up. Michiru. Maybe another double team coming up here. Yes, here it comes. Irish whip. Drop toe hold. Elbow connects. Boy, Haruka and Michiru just use that move to perfection. It's really one of their go-to moves, and you can see why. And Reiko Hinamoto's been in there for about 7 or 8 minutes now, and she has had control for none of it. Dixie Clements over on the other side, all she can do is just yell to her partner, come on, Reiko, make the tag. All she can do is just try and motivate her partner to make that very important tag. Reiko's been out of this match for the last couple of minutes. And now another double team coming on. Come on, referee. This is ridiculous. And Reiko trying to fight back. Head scissors, and she desperately needed that. And now's her chance. Tag made. We've seen this before. Dixie with the hot tag. Down goes Haruka. Michiru goes flying. This is how their Retribution match ended. Full head of steam from the 3-count cowgirl. Haruka's in trouble. And Dixie going with the Dixie lock. Reiko clears out Michiru. Haruka's in trouble. Can she hang on? Michiru can't get to her. She can't get to her. And what's going to happen? Haruka trying to break the hold, and she broke it. She broke the hold. What? I got to admit, ladies and gentlemen, what guts. And Dixie into a flapjack. Give it to Haruka Tenno. Michiru had no way of helping her. But now Dixie right back on the offensive. And yes, Dixie Cutter. Dixie Cutter connected. Reiko taking care of Michiru. Haruka out in the middle of the ring. The cover. No, no. Dixie didn't go for the cover. I don't believe it. And now, ground shaking. And now it's Michiru coming in with the hot tag. Down, no. Dixie ducks under. Nice DDT. Boy, Michiru came in with a full head of steam, and Dixie Clements was about to be in a world of trouble. It's turning into a brawl. This is easily the best match I've seen these two fight against each other. Now, Haruka in with the hot tag. Down goes Dixie. Now Reiko's sent to the outside. Now Dixie's on her own. This could do it. This could do it. Ground shaking. We're going to have new tag team champions. Haruka with the cover. 1, 2. No! No, referee saying only a 2. How did Dixie kick out? I don't believe it. Now the outer Senshi with another double team maneuver. I have no idea how Dixie survived that ground shaking from Haruka. Power bomb from Dixie. Dixie with the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Haruka just barely makes the save. What a classic confrontation we are seeing here for the tag team titles. Michiru with the bulldog, and Dixie is bleeding. Dixie has been cut open. You can see. You can see it. You can see the blood in the canvas. But Dixie with that suplex, just dragging herself over. And there's the tag. Reiko coming in. Here comes Reiko. Hurricane Rana. The Zero Fighter. Oh, wait a minute. She walked into a roll-up. 1, 2. Was that 2 or was that 3? Referee only saying 2. Oh, my. Tequila Sunrise only got by that by the skin of their teeth. Reiko. Oh, my. Walks into an armbar. Oh, my. But a blocked kick there. And, oh, no. Another illegal double team on Reiko. Ah, thumb to the eye. This is ridiculous. Reiko with a roll-up. 1, 2. And the referee signaling 2 again. Oh, my. These two teams have 9 lives. Unbelievable escapes. Unbelievable kickouts. How badly do these two teams want this? There's nothing like VWF action, and you're seeing it at its finest. Now Michiru. Shining Wizard. Shining Wizard. Haruka clears out Dixie. But Reiko's back up. Michiru. Drop kick blocked. What more can these two teams throw at each other? What is it going to take? We could be here all night, and ladies and gentlemen, I would not complain. This is a classic. Roll up from Michiru. 1. And only a 1. Too close to Dixie. These two teams now starting to throw caution to the wind, wanting to put the other team away. Haruka and Michiru want it badly. Tequila Sunrise wants to keep it. Roll up. 2. Dixie makes the save. Who will come out on top? It's still anybody's match. It's still a toss-up. Flying salt from Reiko. And Reiko making the much-needed tag. Here comes Dixie. Dixie's had time to put pressure on that cut. She's not bleeding nearly as badly. And some vicious right hands. And big elbow right in Michiru's face. Into, oh my, a leg drop missed right there. Michiru limping over, go behind. Look at the size she gives up to Dixie. And now Dixie, scoop slam. And we've seen this before, measures the spear, got it. Listen to these fans chanting for Dixie. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I've heard some "this is awesome" chants. These fans giving props to both teams. Oh, Dixie cutter deflected. Michiru snuck out the back door. Dixie was going for a Dixie cutter. Hurricane Rana, no, power bomb. Dixie gonna try it maybe again. DDT. Ladies and gentlemen, we may be seeing one of the best matches in VWF history. Ladies and gentlemen, I guarantee you, we won't forget this one for a long time, no matter who wins. Both teams deserve it. They've both wrestled their hearts out. They've given you of their soul. Both teams deserve to win, but only one team can walk away with the belts. Dixie, going for the Dixie cutter. She got it all the way. Reiko. Oh, Haruka goes flying. The cover. 1, 2. Yes! Tequila Sunrise wins. Tequila Sunrise wins. Tequila Sunrise retain the titles. Oh my God, what a match. Ladies and gentlemen, you can watch CAW Wrestling for another 5 years and not see a better match. One of the best tag team matches I have ever seen. Back and forth, and back and forth some more. Haruka and Michiru brought their A+ game. Dixie and Reiko brought their A+ game. But in the end, it was Dixie nailing the Dixie cutter, clearing out Haruka, and Tequila Sunrise retain the titles. What tag team champions. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a classic. Give Haruka and Michiru credit. They fought for it, but Tequila Sunrise comes out on top in one of the best tag team matches I've ever seen. Tequila Sunrise retains. And ladies and gentlemen, 5 stars from me. What a match. What a match, and what a win. Definitely some strong words from the Dream Team, and they look united. Can the same be said for Al-Qaeda? Ladies and gentlemen, in less than an hour, we will find out. The WarGames match is quickly approaching, and you see Ashley Simpson coming down to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, this all started on Halloween night. And then, of course, ladies and gentlemen, it escalated over the last couple of weeks. X23 came out of nowhere to be Lara Croft's partner, and they were victorious against the Simpson sisters. And then 2 weeks ago, a huge glitch propels the former EWE Siren champion X23 over Jessica Simpson, using a glitch to her advantage, and that's what led us right to where we are here tonight. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, this contest was originally scheduled to be Lara Croft and X23 versus Jessica and Ashley Simpson. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, X23 was taken out here tonight about 20 minutes ago, was left laying in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, we know that she was put in an ambulance en route to the hospital. We do not have any updates, but ladies and gentlemen, we will try to keep you updated as the night goes on. But as it stands, Lara Croft looks ready. The main focal point in this rivalry has been between Lara Croft and Ashley Simpson. And ladies and gentlemen, the two rivals get to duke it out here tonight on WarGames. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I just want to take the opportunity to thank you for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you had a wonderful and blessed Thanksgiving. We hope you all got to spend time with your family and friends. And ladies and gentlemen, what a night this has been. We hope you've enjoyed your turkey sandwiches and your few remaining bites of dressing and mashed potatoes. Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you this. What a meal my family and I had. Truly a great Thanksgiving as always. And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to take this opportunity right now. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is CAW Wrestling. But ladies and gentlemen, I have a real life outside of this. And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to take a second right now while we have a little bit of a lull in the action while Ashley Simpson goes to work on Lara Croft. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say a special hello to one of my best friends, ladies and gentlemen. You longtime followers of Custom Championship Wrestling know him as the creator and voice of Extreme. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend Matt up in Boston. Ladies and gentlemen, he's fighting a courageous battle against cancer, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's right. But he's a fighter, he's a warrior, he's a soldier. And ladies and gentlemen, I just like to take this opportunity and wish a very healthy and speedy recovery to my good friend Matt. Ladies and gentlemen, if he's watching here tonight, Matt, God bless you. I love you, my friend. And hey, bro, get well soon. Ashley Simpson with the cover. And only a 2. And Matt, I had a lot of time over the Thanksgiving to think about all the things I'm thankful for. And bro, I am thankful for your friendship. You're like a brother to me. And I hope you get to feeling better soon. And Ashley Simpson now with control over the Tomb Raider, Lara Croft. Nice bulldog from the former NGW Women's Champion. Lara Croft fired into the turnbuckle. And Ashley has controlled most of this match, and a nice bulldog right there. Jessica Simpson, Ashley's older sister, looking on outside. Oh, and Lara Croft comes back with a bulldog of her own, not to be outdone, says the Tomb Raider. Lara Croft was the only female to ever compete in no DQ CAW, and that is because she is tough as nails. She's tougher than a $2 steak. And now Lara Croft picking up Ashley Simpson. Fired into the buckle. Here goes Ashley. Ashley in trouble. Lara Croft following up. Up on the second rope she goes. Tornado DDT. Got it! Well executed tornado DDT from Lara Croft. And now, just teeing off on that lower lumbar region on Ashley Simpson's lower back. And now Ashley retreats to the outside. I have a feeling that she's going to take a count here. Lara Croft was getting herself back into this match, and now Ashley Simpson's going to try and just walk it off. Oh my, and now I think Jessica said something that rubbed Ashley the wrong way, but now it looks like the sisters are on the same page again. Just talking to each other, strategizing, I'm sure, trying to figure out some way that Jessica on the outside can involve herself in this match to try and help her younger sister out. Referee with a 20 count to work with. Lara Croft got tired of it. Oh my, tried to give chase. And a nice move there, a nice cross body. Huge leverage move from Ashley Simpson. Ashley now into the turnbuckle. Lara goes. Big splash. And now Ashley, she's very familiar with taking risks. She's up on the top. And just waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And Lara Croft, oh my, doesn't notice until it's too late. Big crossbody, and that could do it. The hook of the leg, 1, 2, and only a 2. Ashley, though, still staying on the offensive. Lara Croft's got to do something quick, because much like Renoa Hartilly earlier tonight in a match against Hillary Duff, Lara, I think, can feel this match starting to slip away. She's got to put something together here. That bulldog will definitely help. Collar elbow tie-up into a nice Hurricane Rana from Lara Croft. Lara trying to get the momentum back. Big right hand. Ashley staggered on the ropes. And Lara Croft starting to go to work. Big elbow, drives the elbow home. And Lara now trying to pump up these fans. These fans are exhausted from that tag team title match, but now they're trying to lend some energy to another one of their favorites, Lara Croft. And ladies and gentlemen, you have to, I mean, you can only imagine how exciting a match would have been between these Simpson sisters. Oh my, and a nice backbreaker there, shades of Randy Orton. You have to imagine what an exciting contest it would have been if Lara Croft could have teamed with her friend X23 against both of these Simpson sisters. And Lara Croft now going to go for the Tomb Raider, going to try and end it, and she got it. Ashley Simpson spiked right on top of her head. Here's the cover. But the referee is distracted. Come on. Oh my, this is ridiculous. Lara Croft would have won this match, but Jessica Simpson distracts the referee. That's ridiculous. Come on, referee. It's about what happens on the inside of the ring, not on the outside. And now Ashley. Oh my, tried to take advantage, but now Lara's back up. Irish whip, Ashley off the ropes. Nice cross body from the Tomb Raider. And Lara on the top. Nails the full body splash. Using all of her weight to her advantage. And, oh, a huge right hand. I'm sure that slapped the taste right out of Ashley's mouth. Ashley Simpson in trouble. Another Randy Orton style backbreaker. And Lara Croft may be ready to hit another Tomb Raider. She's signaling for it. Ashley in a lot of trouble. Now she's trying to sneak out the back door. But Lara Croft reverses it again. And Ashley's about to get, oh my. Ashley's about to feel some more pain. A second Tomb Raider. Ashley Simpson will be lucky if she's not unconscious by now. The cover. Where's the referee? Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, the referee focuses on somebody that's not even involved in this match. This is ridiculous. And now Lara Croft, oh my, takes out Jessica. Try getting involved now. But meanwhile, Ashley is having a long time to recover. Lara Croft has completely disregarded Ashley, and she pays the price. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I had a feeling this would still happen. I mean, Frederick James Francis had his heart in the right place making this a one-on-one match, but I think we all expected Jessica to try and interject herself into this match, and she has. She has completely changed the outcome of this match. Twice, Ashley Simpson was put away. But, oh my, you see an X Factor there. Can Ashley somehow use those two opportunities to somehow find a way to win this match? If Ashley wins, you can definitely point back to the 2 times that Jessica Simpson distracted the referee, because both times Ashley was beaten. Jawbreaker from Lara Croft. If X23 were here, you can imagine she would be rooting on her friend. We can only hope X23 can make a quick recovery, use that healing factor to her advantage. Wait a minute. X23 has a healing factor. So, And we've seen how much pain she can withstand at Destiny 4 a couple of years back. So, in theory, she shouldn't be out as long as an average person would be. In fact, she probably would be close to fully recovered by now. Ladies and gentlemen, never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ramble. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for that. Please disregard what I said. Getting back to the match, Ashley continues to press the advantage. A nice bulldog there from the former NGW Women's Champion. And it is all Ashley Simpson right now. Oh my, and trying to dislocate Lara Croft's shoulder. And now look at this. Ashley has Lara set up. She's on the top, going for the lip sync assault. Got it. This match is over. 1, 2. No, Lara Croft kicks out. Unreal. And there's X23. There's X23. That healing factor has completely rejuvenated her. And she's taking it to Jessica Simpson. Jessica's down. Jessica is out. Small package from Lara. 1, 2. And she did it. She got her. Got her with a small package. And Lara Croft has overcome the odds. Her friend, X23, comes down in the nick of time. Took out Jessica. Jessica could not interfere any longer. And Lara Croft hooks the small package and scores a huge victory over her rival, Ashley Simpson. X23 bails her friend out. And Lara Croft is your winner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the more talked about matches going into tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Triple Threat Steel Cage match. And it is for the Queen of the Mountain briefcase. The Queen of the Mountain, Makoto Kino, puts the guaranteed title shot contract on the line against former friends and now bitter enemies Hino and Usagi Tsukino. These three former friends are going to go to war. And there you see it. A 15-foot high steel cage. One of the most unforgiving and punishing structures in this illustrious sport. It is in these kinds of matches where rivalries and careers can end in an instant. 3 women will walk into the cage, but only one can walk out with the Queen of the Mountain briefcase, guaranteeing them a title shot anytime of their choosing for the remainder of the first season of the Vixens Wrestling Federation. And here you see Ray Hino coming out, also known as Sailor Mars, the Senshi Explode in this contest. These 3, for many years, were united fighting the forces of evil. They were also united for most of the duration of New Gen Wrestling. These 3 couldn't have been closer. But now, ladies and gentlemen, they are all bitter rivals. There is no love lost among this trio at all. And tonight, all 3 women, the former best friends, the former superheroes, ladies and gentlemen, the former defenders of the earth, will go to war against one another here tonight. It is truly a war to end all wars. And here comes Usagi Tsukino, better known as Sailor Moon. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, last week she vowed that in the name of the moon, she would punish Makoto and Ray. She guaranteed that she would walk away with the briefcase. Let's see if she can back up that promise. And ladies and gentlemen, these fans are going to be very split between all 3 of these women. And here comes the Queen of the Mountain herself. She won the briefcase at Retribution last month. She overcame 5 other women to climb the ladder, literally and figuratively, to take the Queen of the Mountain briefcase. And ladies and gentlemen, as it stands right now, Makoto, as the Queen of the Mountain, has the right to challenge the VWF champion to a title match at any time of her choosing. But ladies and gentlemen, you have to imagine, if Makoto Kino cannot walk away with the briefcase tonight, you have to imagine she will spend a lot of time regretting that she didn't go ahead and cash it in. If you think about it, ladies and gentlemen, Makoto Kino has nothing to gain and everything to lose. And we are underway. This match can only be decided. No pinfalls, no submissions. You must escape the cage and both feet must touch the floor. Who will walk out of this war zone with the briefcase? And right now it's Ray after Makoto. Now Usagi coming over. Oh, Ray just absolutely landed out in the middle of nowhere. And now, oh my, Ray getting picked on a little bit here. 2 huge clotheslines by Makoto Kino. Oh my, but she walked right into a hip toss from Usagi. Usagi now. Oh my, let her guard down. Here comes Ray. And Ray sets up Makoto into a nice German suplex. Now, a collar and elbow tie up, a headlock from Ray Hino. Big knee into the face of Makoto Kino. But a big DDT. And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be chaos in there. Let's just hope there's still a ring left so that we can get to the WarGames match. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event of WarGames is coming up next upon the conclusion of this match. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the match you've been waiting for. It's the match that has been the talk of the CAW world. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest will be the main event. It will be the WarGames match pitting the Dream Team, the hardcore champion LuFisto, the living legend Ami Mzuno, and the VWF champion Aerith Gainsborough against Al-Qaeda, which consists of Abdallah bin Laden, Lindsay, and Tifa Lockhart. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be war. And a nice double team right there from Hino and Usagi Tsukino. And once again going with a double team, another double DDT. It seems like right now both Rei and Usagi have really singled out Makoto, but that could change in an instant. Big moonsault from Usagi. And Rei content to look on. Wait a minute, Usagi gonna try and go ahead and escape. Oh my, but you gotta do better than that. Rei Hino saw it coming the whole time. Now Makoto. Oh, nice flip kick there onto Rei. Now she's going after Usagi. A big knee, but Usagi gets out of that hold. Nice spinning heel kick from Rei Hino onto Usagi Tsukino. And now Makoto a couple times. Nice head scissors takedown. Rei and Makoto now slugging it out. And now once again Usagi and Rei have singled out Makoto. Nice belly to belly onto Usagi. But Rei right there. Right back in Makoto's face. Now Makoto with a go behind. Snapmare from Rei Hino. Drop kick from Usagi, misses. Usagi right back up. Big elbow into the face of Makoto. And going for the moon clash. Going for the moon clash. She got it. And that may take Makoto out for the length of this match. Rei Hino gonna try and escape. But Usagi saw it coming. But a kip up from Rei Hino. Makoto is still out. Makoto is motionless. And she barely staggers up to her feet. She knows that if she stays down too long, someone could sneak out of the cage and her Queen of the Mountain briefcase will be history. And it seems like every time Makoto is up, she's being singled out and picked on by Rei and Usagi. Rei gonna try and climb the cage again, but Usagi all over it. Now Usagi gonna try and leap. No, Makoto was onto it the whole time. So what have you got to do, ladies and gentlemen? You've got to find some kind of way. Maybe hit some kind of a major move, maybe hit a finisher on one of your opponents, and then quickly, maybe hit something quick to stun your other opponent, and just absolutely, you're going to have to absolutely hustle up that cage to get out of it. And ladies and gentlemen, once you are halfway up, you may just have to take the plunge. It's all about getting that Queen of the Mountain briefcase. So, and ladies and gentlemen, having spoken to all three of these competitors separately, I might add, all three of them have spent the past 6 days practicing climbing cages. Anywhere that they could find a tall fence, anywhere they could find, ladies and gentlemen, these women have climbed up buildings, they've climbed up huge reinforced fences. Each and every one of these women have practiced climbing the cage. And now Makoto, oh my, nails the MKO on Rei Hino. And now Makoto's got the opportunity she was looking for. She's trying to scale the cage. Usagi and Rei are down. Usagi's back up. Can Makoto make it in time? No, Usagi caught her at the last second. And that was close. That's exactly what you've got to do, ladies and gentlemen. Hit something quick on one of your opponents and hit something quick immediately thereafter on the other. And ladies and gentlemen, opportunities are going to be few and far between. So you've got to capitalize on them whenever you've got them. And now Rei Hino right now, content to just take a breather. She could have had a legitimate shot at escaping the cage, but she just takes a moment to compose her thoughts. Let's hope that doesn't come back to haunt her. Usagi, nice Hurricane Run onto Makoto. And now Usagi with an Irish whip on Rei. Now Usagi's the one trying to single out both of her opponents. Rei tries to climb the cage, but that was not very well advised. Now Usagi going to try and climb, but she didn't realize that Ray was right back up. Ray trying to rattle the cage, and finally Usagi loses her grip. Boy, Ray almost just tried to shake the cage instead of give chase, and Usagi almost, had she not had one of her hands not slipped, she could have had a good shot at escaping the cage. Oh my, Ray Hino fired into the buckle, and I think that moved the actual ring, and so did that. Ray Hino is down. It's Makoto and Usagi. Makoto fires her into the turnbuckle. Went for a German suplex. No, Usagi got out of it. Ray Hino back up and right back into the fray. Irish whip onto Usagi. Here comes Usagi off the ropes. Oh my, but Makoto tried to chop block Ray, and she did. She caught it that time. And now trying to take Usagi down. Try and seize the opportunity. Spinning heel kick sends her down. This could be Makoto's chance. She's going to try it. Ray Hino staggers back up, trying to give chase. And yes, she just barely caught the tail end of Makoto's skirt and was able to use that to pull her back down. And once again, Ray Hino has an opportunity to scale the cage and doesn't take it. Usagi tried another ill-advised climb, but that didn't work. And now Ray Hino and Usagi Tsukino duking it out. Oh my. Down goes Usagi, and I think her head grazed the turnbuckle. Makoto is down. Now she's back up. This is the problem you are going to run into. This is why triple threats are so big. And now this could just as easily be Makoto's chance. But Usagi is back up now. It seems like whenever one of these women gets another one down, the other is right there to meet her. Now Makoto's got another opportunity. Makoto trying to scale the cage, wasting no time. Oh my, she was a good 9 feet up. It's a 15-foot high steel cage. And she was easily about 9 to 10 feet up. Now Ray, went for a DDT, but Usagi counters it into a Russian leg sweep. Now Usagi Tsukino, gonna try and climb the cage. Can she do it? She's about 10 feet up now. Ray giving chase, oh my, and slinging her back down using all of her weight. And now Ray rolling mandala on Usagi, but Makoto is right there. And now Makoto, once again seizing the opportunity. She's got a chance. She's halfway. Makoto's gonna win it. If she can just drop down. But she leaps and scores with a missile drop kick. Oh my God. Ray Hino's gotta be out. It's a one-on-one match now. Makoto toward the top. And Usagi barely grabs her ankle. Oh my, Makoto should have just dropped down instead of that missile drop kick. Yes, it was exciting. Yes, it was one for the highlight reel. But ladies and gentlemen, that was Makoto's chance, and it may have slipped away. Usagi climbing up unopposed. And Usagi even takes a moment to catch her breath. She's halfway there. She's on the way down. And it's over. Makoto's loss is Usagi's gain. Ray Hino completely taken out of the match with that death-defying missile drop kick from Makoto Kino. But then Usagi seizes the moment, seizes the opportunity, clears out Makoto, scales the cage unopposed, and to the floor she went. And Usagi Tsukino, Sailor Moon, is your new Queen of the Mountain. These three women went to war, but in the end, it was Sailor Moon who comes out on top. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. All of the talk, all of the intensity, it all comes to a halt here. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Dream Team. It's Qaeda, and it's the WarGames match. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to war. Ladies and gentlemen, let's show you how we got here.
They sound ready, Diana Buffer.
the very beginnings of the Vixens Wrestling Federation, Al-Qaeda has made their presence known. It all started with Abdullah bin Laden, and then slowly, over the preceding weeks and months, she was joined in her cause by Lindsay and Tippa Lockhart. And now, Al-Qaeda is fighting on a united front. There appeared to be some dissension between the ranks until this previous Nitro, when Abdullah bin Laden proved her worth by shocking the world and upsetting Ami Mzuno in singles action. Tippa Lockhart failed to capture the VWF title from her rival Aerith Gainsborough. But now, ladies and gentlemen, Al-Qaeda has a chance to get the momentum right back. And tonight they look united. They look ready. Abdullah bin Laden has said she will be debuting her new wrestling attire. She says that tonight will be an occasion unlike any we've ever seen. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, she's going with a new outfit, with new wrestling gear to commemorate it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with Al-Qaeda in the ring, here come the Dream Team. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 champions. And the other is one of the most decorated stars of all time. There you see the last ever NGW Women's Champion and the first and only VWF Champion that we have ever seen. She is Aerith Gainsborough, one of the top female stars in CAW history. One of the hardest working women in CAW, and that is why she is such a legendary champion. And tonight, she captains a true dream team. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the living legend, one of the true icons of CAW wrestling, an ambassador of the entire sport. Ladies and gentlemen, she has been called Darkery, but you know her as Ami Mzuno. And these fans are on their feet. Ami Mzuno felt like she suffered a huge setback this past Monday when she was upset by Abdullah bin Laden. But tonight, she has a chance to completely wash that away. She unites with the VWF champion and the hardcore champion to form one of the greatest dream teams we have ever known. They are a dream team in every sense of the word, and Al-Qaeda had better be ready. Look at the look of determination on Ami Mzuno's face. I have never seen Ami Mzuno more determined and more focused. Ami looks ready. She's been here before. And tonight, she looks to unite with Aerith Gainsborough and LuFisto to overcome the threat of Al-Qaeda. And now, ladies and gentlemen, making up the third and final member of this dream team, I'm talking about the hardcore champion, the super hardcore anime. She is LuFisto. And ladies and gentlemen, you can see she is decked out in her combat fatigues. She is ready to go to war. And ladies and gentlemen, what a team this will be. But will they be enough to overcome the triple threat of Al-Qaeda? And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the WarGames match. We will go to war. Ladies and gentlemen, let the battle begin. And LuFisto, the hardcore champion, starting out with Tippa Lockhart. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not sure. It is going to be a total surprise as to who won the coin toss earlier tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, whoever won that coin toss will be getting a member to join the battle here in just a few short moments. Ladies and gentlemen, we will go. Ladies and gentlemen, we can go all night if we have to. Match goes on until an entire team is eliminated. So, ladies and gentlemen, this will be a true test of endurance inside this demonic structure. Over 2 miles of steel chain. Ladies and gentlemen, this will not be for the faint at heart, and we are about to get someone else to join the party. Who won the coin toss and who will have a 2-on-1 advantage? And here comes Ami Mzuno. LuFisto gets some help, and now, oh my, Ami got completely blindsided, and TXA explodes. Ami and Tifa, Tifa and Ami, fist and fire. And LuFisto, ready to jump in. Oh my, and look at Tifa stomp the life out of her former best friend. Oh, but a huge decapitating Sabat kick from the super hardcore anime. So now, ladies and gentlemen, here in a few short moments, Qaeda will be getting a member to join the fray. Nice double DDT. The Dream Team has got to capitalize on this while they can. And now, it's only a question of who will join the party. Will it be Abdallah bin Laden or will it be Lindsay? It is Lindsay. And ladies and gentlemen, you can just see in their glass pods, Aerith Gainsborough and Abdallah bin Laden are absolutely staring a hole in each other. They are both ready to erupt. And so now it's 2-on-2. Lindsay and Tifa in there against LuFisto and Ami. And Ami has struggled thus far. LuFisto taking it to, Tifa taking it to LuFisto, I should say. Ami Mzuno on the outside trying to clear the cobwebs. Ladies and gentlemen, these women will use this demonic structure as a weapon. Ladies and gentlemen, blood will be spilled in this war. Ladies and gentlemen, World War I was called the war to end all wars. And tonight, CAW's war to end all wars is underway. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the VWF World Champion looks ready. And here she comes. Aerith Gainsborough getting ready to go to war, and she is greeted with a DDT. Abdallah bin Laden will be the last person to enter this match. She will be the freshest. And ladies and gentlemen, I got to admit, she doesn't look, she does not look like she's ready to back down. She looks confident. She is chomping at the bit to get in on the action. Tifa Lockhart right now being double teamed by LuFisto and Aerith Gainsborough. Meanwhile, Lindsay taking it to Ami. Abdallah bin Laden looking at the clock, waiting to join the match. And now Aerith. Aerith is going to hit the Great Gospel on Tifa. Going for the Great Gospel. Down on the right side of your screen. Got it. And Tifa just took the Great Gospel in the unforgiving steel floor. And not a moment too soon for Qaeda. Here comes Abdallah. She's headed straight for Tifa. Tifa's in a lot of trouble. Abdallah trying to come over and make the save. And she's taking on LuFisto. LuFisto trying to cut her off. So now, it's Aerith and Tifa, it's LuFisto and Abdallah, and it's Lindsay and Ami. Ladies and gentlemen, all 6 women have entered, and all 6 women are in the battle. And ladies and gentlemen, there will be no trench warfare. This will be an all-out assault. This match will go on until one entire team has either been pinned or submitted. Huge choke slam from Tifa Lockhart onto LuFisto. And now Lindsay. Wait! LuFisto's gone! LuFisto is gone! Tifa Lockhart put LuFisto away with a choke slam. And the super hardcore anime is done. And now it's 2-on-3. Now Aerith and Ami are all that remain. Oh my, and you can tell now that she's cleared the cobwebs down on the ramp, LuFisto is beside herself. She can do nothing but go on to the back and cheer on her dream team from the locker room. The dream team is at a huge disadvantage, and perhaps the dream is quickly turning into a nightmare. Maybe the teamwork wasn't there yet. Maybe these three didn't spend enough time working on their chemistry. Who knows? But right now, it's Al Qaeda, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe it was foreshadowing that Al Qaeda would enter as a team while the Dream Team entered separately. Tifa Lockhart's down right now, but that doesn't really matter because there's two other women to cover for her. Aerith right now battling it out with Lindsay. Abdallah going to work on Ami. Now Ami trying to get over and buy some precious time for the VWF champion. And now Ami Mzuno teeing off on Lindsay's head. Meanwhile, Aerith is getting double teamed by Abdallah and Tifa. Oh my, Abdallah accidentally took Tifa out there. You can see Abdallah bin Laden in her new wrestling gear. And the VWF champion is in a lot of trouble. Ami Mzuno, though, taking care of Lindsay, trying to get it back down to a 2-on-2 match. And Ami takes out Tifa with a clothesline. Now Aerith taking care of business with Abdallah. Abdallah maybe about to get double teamed. No, Tifa coming over to provide cover and run interference for her, well, ladies and gentlemen, for her mentor, Abdallah bin Laden. Tifa and Lindsay are the disciples of Abdallah bin Laden. And now the cover. And no, Tifa gets Lindsay off of Aerith. Tifa wants to inflict more punishment on the VWF champion. And she told Lindsay that. And Lindsay's been busted open. She's bleeding through her mask. And ladies and gentlemen, we told you blood would be spilled. And ladies and gentlemen, you can look at all of that crimson staining the canvas. Oh, a huge right hand from Tifa sends Aerith down. Big DDT from Ami onto Tifa. And Lindsay and Abdallah trying to get on the same page. Tifa's down. And now, Aerith trying to get a cover, and only a 1 count on Tifa. Listen to these 20,000 plus trying to cheer on Aerith and Ami. The crowd is not split on this one. This 20,000 plus is all Dream Team. But ladies and gentlemen, with LuFisto gone and gone early, it has really put the Dream Team in a major hole. I mean, it's just a numbers game. And now Abdallah using the ropes to cover. And Lindsay using the ropes to cover Ami. And Ami is gone. Ami is gone. And now it's 3-on-1. And the champion is in major, major trouble. Al Qaeda's going to have some fun. And Lindsay is going to go ahead and try and put Aerith away. But Tifa stops it. Once again, Tifa and Tifa attacks Lindsay in retaliation for trying to pin Aerith. Tifa and Abdallah want to continue to punish the champion. They want to make an example out of her, maybe put her on the shelf if they can. It's 3-on-1. Aerith has virtually no shot to win now. She's got to do something. She's got to hope for some kind of a lucky break, get a quick elimination. Will any of the Al Qaeda members get eliminated? Ladies and gentlemen, what kind of example would it make? What kind of message would it send to the rest of the Vixens Wrestling Federation if they could go ahead and shut out the Dream Team? Aerith is all alone in there. And right now, Tifa and Lindsay are just kind of horsing around. They're all taking turns I mean, ladies and gentlemen, you can kind of be reminded of the scene from RoboCop where Clarence Bodiger and his entire gang would just gang up on Alex Murphy. This is what we're looking at. Wait a minute, too! Lindsay's gone! Tifa and Abdallah let their guard down, and before they can turn around, Lindsay's gone! Oh my, but it's still 2-on-1. But give the champion credit. She won't quit in there. She's risking permanent injury. But ladies and gentlemen, as long as the match goes on, Aerith will not quit. Aerith Gainsborough does not know the meaning of the word quit. And now Tifa, I guess Al-Qaeda's just gonna try and take on Aerith one-on-one. But ladies and gentlemen, it's still a 2-on-1 handicap match in there right now. But ladies and gentlemen, how big would it be if the VWF champion Aerith could somehow overcome the odds, somehow come back and defeat all of Al-Qaeda? Ladies and gentlemen, it would be a fatal blow to the heart of Al-Qaeda if Aerith could somehow come back and win the WarGames match. Stranger things have happened inside of a wrestling ring. But oh my, the double teams continue. And ladies and gentlemen, Al-Qaeda has not really even been tested. 1, 2. No, Aerith kicks out. Aerith's gonna keep fighting. And down goes Abdallah bin Laden. Abdallah's hardly even broken a sweat. Abdallah's on the top. Drives the elbow. No, she missed. She and Tifa weren't on the same page, and Tifa was picking Aerith up, but once again, they take control back. And right now, these two are wanting to put Ami on the shelf for the rest of her life. I suppose that they assume that if they can cause some kind of career-ending injury to Aerith, that it would vacate the title and give Al-Qaeda a chance to take it. I mean, this is a dirty way to do it, but this is what Al-Qaeda, I mean, they're not really making much of an effort to pin Aerith. They're content to just continue to try and cause some kind of injury. They're wanting to make sure that the champion leaves in a stretcher, perhaps even a body bag. You can see Aerith, she's had to have lost a couple of pints of blood by now. Oh my, and a little bit more miscommunication there on the part of Al-Qaeda. And that's the only thing that's keeping Aerith in it. Wait a minute, roll up, 1, 2. Abdallah's gone! Aerith got her! And now it's down to 2. It's Aerith and Tifa. Scores with that moonsault. It's 1-on-1. Come on, Aerith. Muster all the guts you got in you. Dig deep, Aerith. You can do it. And now these two just slugging it out. This match has taken its toll. And wait a minute, here's a cover 1. And only a 1. Can Aerith Gainsborough pull off the miracle? Can she come back from down 3-1? Will she have single-handedly defeated Al-Qaeda? Oh my. Tifa takes her down. It's still anybody's match. It's 1-on-1. Can Aerith pull it off? Oh no. Oh no, we saw this last week on Nitro. Tifa going for the meteor kick. And she got it. Aerith kicked out of the meteor kick in the final heaven last week, but that was because she wasn't triple team. Final heaven. Oh my God. Aerith may have been broken in half. And Tifa just gonna admire her work. Come on, Aerith, kick out, kick out.
Oh my God, no. And Tifa Lockhart has nothing to be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a 3-on-1 mugging. Aerith tried to pull off the miracle, and dang it, she came close. But Qaeda comes away the winner of the WarGames match. What does this mean? What does this mean for the Vixens Wrestling Federation? What does this mean for all of us? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm nervous about tomorrow night. We'll see you on Nitro. Good night, God bless. Oh my God, Aerith's hurt.